In today's video, we are visiting as many big box stores as we can. We're going to Lowe's, we're going to Home Depot, and we're going to Armstrong, and we're seeing all the cool plants we could find today. I love that when you first walk in, you are greeted with these two Urban Jungle and Live Trends. Well, Urban Jungle is actually under Live Trends. They have really cool pots. Ooh, I love these Pachira aquatica stumps. Do you prefer braided or stump? I like both. These are $18.98. It's in a plastic nursery pot. And then inside this, look at this Tenanthe. This one's really cool. So beautiful with all the variegation on there. Nice, bright looking plant. This one is $25.98. It comes with that ceramic planter. I especially love these planters. These are cool. These are wood planters for $50.98, and they come with this succulent. I think it's like an aloe. Maybe it's like a Gasteria and aloe mix. I'm not sure exactly, but it's really cool looking. They have some really cool ZZs. These pots are cute. These are $12.98, and these larger ones are $22.98. Oh, this Ficus Audrey is cute. For $12.98, that is not a bad deal. They got more of these $12.98 pots. They have Alocasia Black Velvet, which I love. Oh, this is exciting. This is cool. They have Philodendron Summer Glory, which is the cross between the Philodendron Gloriosum and the Philodendron Macaulay's Finale, which has really cool bright color. So the emerging leaf comes out really nice, beautiful color. These are $12.98 as well. This is just the Live Trends, not the Urban Jungle anymore. They have some really beautiful pots. I love these brightly colored pots. Most of them are containing more common house plants like these Dracaenas, but they have some really cool Brantianum ones too. So if you're lucky and find one with the Brantianum, you can find one in this really cool pot. These are $18.98, and they come in all the different colors. Which one do you like? Do you like the bright one? Do you like these cool tones? Or this really pretty one that comes in all the soft colors? I can't decide. I think I like all of them. I like how they have these longer trailing plants. Well, they will trail eventually, but they're potted up in these tall planters, which is really cool. They have this, the Cebu Blue, Epipremnum pinnatum. This is a really cool find. I love Cebu Blues. I don't know what it is though. I can't seem to keep mine happy, so I've kind of stopped and given up on the Cebu Blue dream for now. Live Trends has these really cool desert roses, the Adenium obesums, and they are in this planter. What's cool about them is that I don't think that they're grafted. They don't look grafted. Here are some other ones. These are not from Live Trends. They're just straight from the grower, Altman plants. But these are clearly grafted. So these are possibly seed grown, which is really cool. They also have the Homalomena in the same planter, as well as the Ficus burgundy and a palm of some sort. These pots are all $25.98. I chose the right day to come here too, because there seems to be an abundant supply of houseplants. Like these Sansevierias, I'm loving all these different Sansevierias. This one's really cool looking. This one reminds me of the Sansevieria Samurai. It's not labeled correctly. It's saying it's a euphorbia, which it clearly isn't. But still, I think this is a really good find. For $60.98, that is not bad. They have Sansevieria cylindrica for the same price. These pots are pretty cool too. Here's some euphorbias. This is the grafted Euphorbia lactea crest. This is cool too. So this is a crested version of the white ghost, the ghost euphorbia. And this is $14.98. I have one from about 3 years ago, and it's grown quite a bit. It is a slow grower. They have these other pots with the Sansevieria, and I think I prefer this one more. I really like the 3 different shades of neutral. Ooh, very cool. You can even get a larger one of the Sansevierias. They have both varieties, Cylindrica and maybe Samurai. These are $19.98. Whoa, check out these Hoya Carnosa Crimson Queen. These are so beautiful. I'm loving all the all white leaves. Now, I don't know how healthy that is for the plant, but it's really pretty. Look at that leaf. That one's really beautiful. These are $16.98 each in the 6-inch hanging pots. My favorite Marantas, well, I don't think anymore actually. My favorite might be the Silver Band right now. Oh, but that is cool looking. What an interesting looking lemon lime Maranta. It's so cool looking. The lemon lime Marantas are $14.98 and they come in these plastic pots. Not all of them look like that, but some of them do have really cool, interesting leaves like that one. Whoa, speaking of my favorite Maranta, they have Maranta Silver Bands here too. $14.98 for that. That is really good. That's so crazy. I remember being so excited when I first saw this being available at Steve's Leaves, and now it's here at Lowe's for $14.98. I paid like $39.99 for a little 3-inch pot of this. And this is a 6-inch pot, so that's a super good deal. I'm tempted to buy one just out of principle. Right next to the Marantas are some really beautiful ficus rubies. They are in the same pots, so they're the same price, $16.98. Ooh, they have some cute philodendron micans in really cute hanging planters. These are $16.98 as well, and they're also labeled as euphorbia. Oh, and check out this Syndapsis pictus euphorbia. I'm just kidding. Syndapsis pictus argyrius, and it's also $16.98. And it's also labeled euphorbia. Ooh, check out this Sansevieria. This one has some pups growing. This is gonna fill out and look really cool very soon. Oh, and this one's $12.98. Nice. But continuing on back to these pots, these are all $16.98, and you can find pretty much whatever common houseplant you might be looking for. They have some alocasias, some spathiphyllum, the peace lily. You can even have peperomia or syngonium, some nice neon robusta syngonium for $16.98. Ooh, they do have the same plumeria, Jungle Jack's premium plumerias. They are $39.98, so they're the same price here. Now we're on to these planters. This feels like a ceramic pot too. Just a little more heavy duty and not as glossy as the other ones. These are $19.98, and it includes this Begonia maculata whitey. You can also get one with the Ficus repens variegata. This is a creeping fig, or a Hoya pubicalyx, which I love Hoya pubicalyx flowers. They smell so good. I grow mine outside in a north-facing side of my house, and they bloom. They've bloomed for 2 years in a row now. If you ever get a chance to smell a Hoya pubicalyx bloom, I suggest you take that chance and give it a good whiff, because it smells like, I don't know, it just transports you into a tropical rainforest. It's beautiful. And then right next to that is the Ficus triangularis for the same price of $19.98. Another thing I love about Lowe's is that they have a great clearance section. This cordyline is $29.98 and it's half off, so it's basically $15. This larger monstera ends up being $17.50. It's a good deal for that. They have a decent cacti and succulent section here. It's not as huge or as an expansive selection as, say, like a Home Depot, but they do have some really cool finds here too. Ooh, this is cool. That's huge. $56.98 for this. Look at how cool and solid it is. I love that. This is a pretty old Manipuntia. Again, I love how it looks when it catches the light. That was fun. Lowe's had an impressive selection. Let's go to Home Depot. Check out the Brantianums here. These are huge. They have the same philodendron Brantianums that I highlighted in my last top 10 videos from Home Depot. But these leaves are nice and big. They're the same price though, $19.98. So this is the location to go, Torrance. And if the leaves aren't big, they might be nice and bushy like this one. It doesn't have huge leaves, but it has many leaves. They also have all the usual suspects that you could find at a Home Depot or big box store. But check this out. This little Echeveria is so pretty. Echeveria Angel Kissed. I haven't heard of that, but this is gorgeous. It's like a nice pink Echeveria Lola. Love that. They have some cool finds like these ficus ginseng. Ever since I've been getting into bonsai, I've been kind of looking for ficus ginseng, and usually I find them for like over $20. Usually it's like $30. So seeing one for $15 is a really good deal. And they have these larger 8-inch ceramic pots. These are $24.98. Check out these philodendron pink princesses. These are huge. These don't have too much variegation, but the leaves are nice and big. You'll find some spots of variegation. It's not totally reverted. But the interesting thing about pink princess is that the more you leave it alone, the more it kind of will just know what to do and will start to develop the variegation. I gave up on my philodendron pink princess and I just have it chilling on an east-facing window, and I water it when it's wilting, and its newest leaf coming out is variegated. After maybe 5 leaves of no variegation, I thought it was a lost cause, but it's not. If you're stressing out about your philodendron pink princess reverting, don't worry about it. Actually, just forget about it, and maybe, just maybe, the variegation will come back, because that's what happened to mine. That's pretty much it for the houseplant section here, except for these Pachira aquatica stumps. I love the stumps. These are cool. $24.98 for these. Let's go outside to see if there's anything cool out there. We don't want to miss anything. They have more plumerias, all the different sizes. They got the larger 6-inch ones for $29.98. They have these for $19. And they even have 4-inch ones, the Thumbelina variety, for $12.98. I was just reading up on this. What's cool about this is that this is a miniature tree variety, and it blooms proficiently throughout the season. Starts early. Flowers are beautiful too. You always gotta check the cacti and succulents. I have to, at least. And there's some really cool ones out here. I'm loving these pre-made mixed pots. They are so beautiful. These are $74.98, and they're huge, and they're all bursting with different cacti and succulents. This is a beautiful Mangave Tequila Fire. These are $29.98. Just look at that. Lovely color. Sorry, don't mind that guy talking in the back. I'm just trying to fit in as much until the music starts up again, because they play it so loud here. They have these Cereus peruvianus monstros. Really cool looking cacti, and these are $24.98 as well. Love these golden barrel cacti. One of these days when I have the space to plant it in ground, I'm gonna pick one of these up, or many of these, because I think these are beautiful. I have another one of my favorite picks, and that is the Madagascar palm. These are $24.98 as well. This one is just irresistible. And they also have the variegated jade plant, one of my favorite. This is the green and yellow variegation. So this, I think, is what we're calling the lemon and lime jade plant. Ooh, they also have dragon fruit. These are $50.98 for the 1 gallon pots and $19.98 for the larger 2 gallon pot. That was fun, and I always forget how loud that garden center is. They're just like blasting the hits from yesteryear into my ear. And now we are going to the mothership of houseplants, Armstrong Garden Centers. I'd mentioned in my previous Armstrong video that the Costa Mesa one had, what'd I say? Flagship vibes. The Torrance one does as well. I would say that this is the flagship location in the South Bay area, and Torrance is an awesome planty town, so you can expect to find some really cool, very unique plants here at this specific Armstrong location. As soon as you walk into the great big houseplant greenhouse sunroom, you are greeted with the collector's corner, where they have some really cool plants. They have philodendron pink princesses, but they don't seem to be as marbly variegated as the other ones that I highlighted in my previous video. There's some really cool other plants that we didn't see there, like this philodendron jungle boogie, $19.99 in a 4-inch pot. They also have 4-inch philodendron Florida greens. That is $19.99 as well. And fun fact, the philodendron Florida greens parent is the philodendron squamiferum. The other parent is the philodendron pedatum, which isn't here, but we do have the squamiferum, and that's $19.99 as well. Cool alocasia right here. This one is $29.99. This one's labeled the Alocasia nebula. And they also have the Alocasia cuprea, red secret. It's got that beautiful metallic leaf. That's exciting. They have Monstera Thai constellation. That is cool. Monstera Thai constellations are great. They are a low stress variegated Monstera. They're stable, so you don't have to worry about it reverting. And it's got these beautiful splashes. Its newest leaves are already putting out fenestrations, which is cool. And these are $1.99 here. They also have the new trending tropicals. I remember at TPIE, they showcased a new composite pot. So these are no longer ceramic. They're a lot lighter. They last a lot longer. And they also featured a new pothos variety, which is the pothos lemon meringue. It's like, I want to say it's like the pothos enjoy mixed with the global green pothos. So the variegation is a lot more noticeable on this particular one compared to the global green pothos. Isn't that cute? These are $34.99. I do feel like that's a lot for a pothos, but that's not Armstrong's fault. That is Costa Farms' fault. They also have the philodendron ring of fire that I featured in my last video. These are still $39.99, and these are still beautiful. I didn't pick one up last time, so I'm still tempted. It's taunting me. Now back to the trending tropicals. They have another house plant. This is the Epipremnum pinnatum Baltic Blue. Super pretty. I love how the leaves are nice and skinny, but already fenestrated. This is a really cool pothos. Super easy too. I have mine in very low light, and I water it when it's noticeably wilting. And it's cool, it's chill. So this is a good, easy house plant. One of the new trending tropicals that I haven't really featured yet is this Dracaena white aspen. It's this beautiful Dracaena, and Dracaenas are super easy to care for, but the leaves are striking. Like, this commands attention from far away. This is a really cool plant. Ooh, Hoyas. Let's see what Hoyas they have. They have Hoya Wyetii. These are $24.99. I think all the Hoyas are $24.99 here. So let's go over all of them. They have Australis. So interesting. I've recently been getting more and more interested in picking up an Australis. I have in Lisa. I've had it for 3 years now, and it's just now starting to take off. And I feel like the non-variegated Hoya Australis will be growing much faster than the Lisa. They have some Hoya pubicalis. These are nice and full, very splashy. Hoya carnosa Crimson Queen. I like the super variegated ones from Lowe's much better. And they also have Hoya carnosa compacta. These are $59.99 each. I don't know why Hoya carnosa compactas are so expensive. They're so much more expensive than all the other Hoyas, and that's like everywhere I go. It's not just here at Armstrong. I don't know why. It's like my least favorite. No offense. No offense. It's not that I don't think it's beautiful. I think it's very beautiful. I just think it's such a pain to keep happy. These are magnets for mealybugs, at least by my house. And with all of these nooks and crannies and crevices and just unreachable parts of the plant, it's almost impossible to keep pest free. So I'm almost like done with these. They do have this really cool plant though. This is the Ceropegia sandersonii, also known as the parachute plant, because of the really cool flowers that it puts out. Its flowers are these huge little parachute looking things. It's related to the string of hearts. So think of a more exaggerated string of heart flower. That would be the flower of the Ceropegia sandersonii. I'm tempted. This is $39.99. It's a good hefty price. They have some really cool alocasias here too. You have the Alocasia Lowrider. I remember seeing more of these in previous years. I want to say that this is the first Alocasia Lowrider that I've seen in a long time, maybe this year. This is $24.99. They also have some really beautiful Alocasia polys, and these are $19.99 here. But the one I really fell in love with of their alocasias here today is the Alocasia Ivory Coast. I love how huge these leaves get. Look how big this leaf is. Is it bigger than my head? They also have this one Cebu Blue Pothos, but it's nice and full. It's a very dense plant. This one is $34.99. For all the Dieffenbachia lovers, they have an awesome selection of Dieffenbachia. They have the Dieffenbachia compacta. They also have the Dieffenbachia panther, which is really interesting looking. They have the Dieffenbachia Amy. It's got really striking foliage. And the Dieffenbachia Camille. Is the Camille and the Tropic Marianne the same? Because they do look the same. Ooh, and I also love that you can get smaller 6-inch giant bird of paradise, the Strelitzia Nicolai. It's the white bird of paradise. You always just see like really large gallon, 2-gallon, like really large pots of these. So seeing a smaller one for $16.99 is pretty cool. And just like they have a good selection of Dieffenbachia, they have a really good selection of Maranta too. They pretty much have all of the available kinds without getting into the super rare Marantas. They have the Maranta Rabbit Track, the Leucanura kirchoviana. They also have the Maranta Lemon Lime, which I love. They have the Red Maranta. And And they have Maranta Silver Band, which I've already said in this video is my favorite Maranta right now. Just look at those beautiful leaves. And right next to the Marantas are the Calatheas, naturally. All the prayer plants in one little area. They have the Calathea rotundifolia trifasciata. They also have the Calathea Beauty Star, $24.99 as well. Oh, I spotted one for $22.99, so you can get $2 off if you have good eyes. You don't even have to have good eyes. I don't have good eyes, clearly. I could spend hours in this houseplant section, but they also have an awesome outdoor section. Sometimes you'll find really cool inside plants there too, but I really love their cacti and succulent selection here. Check out this Masoniana, the Sansevieria Masoniana, whalefin Sansevieria. It's nice and big. I love how curly the leaves are. This is really cool. And it's only $44.99. I feel like that's a lot less than the one that I saw at the other Armstrong in Costa Mesa. This is beautiful. And it's also putting out a new pup. So that's going to be a whole new whalefin right there. Crazy, huh? This is super cute. These are Rebutia pulvinosa. The other Rebutia that I've seen around is the Rebutia rauschii. So it's cool to see another one from that same genus. It's really cute. I love the way that the spines look like it's kind of spiraling around the plant itself. All cacti and succulents in the 3-inch or 2-inch pots start at $4.49 here. As you can see, there are lots to choose from. Here's another Rebutia, Rebutia albiflora. This is really pretty. Ooh, and I've been loving Echeveria lately. This is really cute. Echeveria bluebird. I haven't seen this before. But I love the pastel colors in this plant. They also have some of my favorite succulents, the Dudleya Bretonii. These are $32.99 here. And they too have the Pachypodium lemare, also known as the Madagascar palm, one of my favorites right now. And these are $80 here. They are a tad bigger, but really not by much. This is such a cool plant. Look at how interesting this is. Putting out pups. This is a really cool plant. This is the Orthophytum magalhazii, and it is a terrestrial bromeliad. It's very cool looking. Never seen anything like it. I tell you the price, but it's not labeled. I wasn't kidding when I told you that they have really cool plants at this one. This is the Cereus peruvianus spiralis, also known as the spiral cactus, and it is tall. I want to say it's about 3 feet tall, 36 inches, and that one is $269.99. Right next to that is a really cool euphorbia. I mean, it doesn't even look like a euphorbia, but it is. It's the Euphorbia lambii. And this is $49.99. Oh, and you can get cute little pachypodiums, the Madagascar palms, for $6.99 here too. They are in 4-inch pots. Cute. This one has so many different Japanese maples to choose from too. Different heights and varieties. But I don't think they're 20% off here. And one final stop at the tropical section of the outdoor portion of this nursery. And look, they have huge Begonia maculata widei, and they're blooming. They're $49.99, so they're only, what, $14 more than the trending tropicals ones that are inside. They're so much bigger, so much more beautiful. All these blooms are so unreal. That was a fun adventure. We literally saw all the available houseplants in all the big box stores here in Torrance, California. That was pretty epic. I did get some cool plants, so if you want to see my haul, check out my Patreon. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. If you liked this video, you know what to do. Please, ooh, a little cracky. Please throw me a bone, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my plant videos, come plant shopping with me. Hit that subscribe button. I can't wait to see you in the next video. I just don't want to miss you too much, so if you could show me some love in the comments, and I'll meet you there. Bye!
Ocean in between us, still I feel your heartbeat. There's something about you, baby, that makes me feel complete. Nobody's meant to be fighting alone. That's why I'm taking you home. I never felt something like this before, no. Coming back for your time after time. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but I know I'll never leave you behind, no. Baby, I got you. When you feel like falling, I'll be there to prove, yeah, that baby, I got you. No matter the distance, no matter the moves, yeah, baby, I got you. When you feel like falling.